after this next part, we're going to one of my least favorite parts of the game, which has those enemies I mentioned before, and they're basically these zombie frogs, and they can grab you and start humping your head, and you can't dodge it. If they decide to do it, you're going to get grabbed and you're going to lose about 5-6 seconds. So we'll see how it goes. It's one of my least favorite parts of the game. Okay, so they can puke on you as well. Forgot to mention that. The puke and the grabs you can't dodge. They always puke on me here. I never not get puked on here every time, dude. You're basically going to get a key card. When I played this game when I was a kid, this area really confused me and I had no idea what I was doing. Because there's basically this door that you have to go through. And you need a key card. And every single area in this part looks exactly the same. So it's hard to figure out where to go. And even as a speedrun, this part annoys me in a speedrun because I have to know exactly where to turn. Oh, yeah, I got grabbed. Of course, dude. This was the grab I was talking about. Can't do anything about it. And they just do it sometimes because they're dicks. But yeah, even like this part in a speedrun, I have to know exactly where I'm turning when I go through a door because everything looks the same, dude. I have to know which doors I've gone through to know which door I need to go through. And it's just really confusing. Right, and now we're coming up to the third boss of the run, which in the terms of the game is called Pluto. I call him Fat Dude, because he's big and fat. Let's hope I can do it right. That'll do. Wasn't terrible. He should have been dead. I shouldn't have had to reload the shotgun, but for some reason he didn't die. So I had to reload and shoot him twice again. I don't know why. Anyway, he's dead. Now playing as Fongling again. Not for very long though. Now there is a potential skipping this game. Coming up, there's an elevator which is behind me. Basically this section that I'm in right now, you come back to as Bruce later on. And when we go down the elevator, there's going to be a door at the end of the corridor. When you're playing right now, when you go through that door, it starts a cutscene. But when you come here as Bruce, it doesn't start the cutscene. And if you can clip past this door I'm about to walk into, you can skip this next Bruce section and go to the end of the game. But obviously that's never going to happen. You can't clip walls in this game. Now I'm playing as Bruce again. As usual, we're going to get a key card. Or not. Pick it up. Thank you. I walked past it, didn't pick it up. Fine. We're basically going to get a tape recorder to record our voice. Because there's a door that requires voice recognition to open. So we're going to record a voice to unlock the door. Here's the tape recorder. Oh, no. That was my bad. I forgot that I was meant to just hold straight right so I could look to the left. Look to the right side. I wasn't meant to walk right into the zombie. Oh. The movement is sometimes really weird in this game. Like, to stop moving so I can turn myself, I have to hold the stick directly left or right, and right there it didn't register for some reason. So now we've recorded the voice. And now we can go back and unlock the door. I haven't been able to show off any of the cool strats of the bosses yet. And this next boss coming up is the bug boss. And you can actually one-shot this boss straight up with a headshot, but it's kind of difficult. Because the flies that are around him can make your camera move and then you miss the shot. Hopefully I can get it because it's pretty cool to get. Hopefully I can get it. Right, so here's the bug boss. Ah! That's unfortunate. The flies, if you go to aim, sometimes the flies will get like, because they can move you, they have collision with you for some reason. Excuse me. And if they're near you when you go to aim, for some reason it just pushes your aim to the right or the left, and then you can't hit it. It's weird. I don't know why it happens, but it's really annoying. So here's the door I was talking about earlier. So if you could just clip this door with Fongling, you could skip all of what I just did. Bruce. And now we're coming up to the first Morpheus boss. There's two Morpheus bosses, they're back to back. This is the first one. I guess you could call it the first phase. And this is the phase that we can manipulate the AI. So this boss is usually pretty difficult. And if this AI manipulation didn't exist, this boss would kill so many runs. But I'm glad it does. So what we're going to do is once we skip the cutscene, I'm going to move straight to the right and go around this pillar. And I'm going to stand at the corner of this pillar. And she's going to walk in a straight line. Or not. What the fuck is that? I've never seen that before, okay. I'm just going to keep shooting at them. Until she dies. She'll just keep walking to us and then backflip. And she won't hit us. I've never seen her go side to side. I think it was because I was too far away from the corner. So she went side to side. I don't know. And that's the first Morpheus phase done. Now we're going to equip the Magnum. The reason we pick up the Magnum is for this final boss, because it makes it so much faster. And that's Morpheus again. He's transformed into that thing. A little head comes out of him. I'm going to dodge this enemy. This guy always pukes, so he never grabs you. You just run past him. Oh, I was holding forward. Apparently, he just walked to the side, though, for some reason. So this first part right here, we just have to hold him back. We can't kill him here. You can't kill him here, so we just have to hold him back. Right, so we're on the final part now. Get ready on time. Time.
Sorry, but my dance card is full.
So basically, what happens? He's dead. He basically expands and then blows up, and the facility blows up. These cutscenes are long, so I'm probably gonna skip them. There's like 3 of them. But they somehow survive the explosion, and they're on like a raft. Somehow they got out of it. I don't know. But like I said, what really matters for this game is the in-game time. So I'm gonna skip this cutscene, and then we can see the final time. 22:49. That's not that bad. Still a 22. I think it's the first time I've actually got a 22 in a marathon, so that's pretty good. I'll take that. But yeah, that was Resident Evil Dead Aim, guys. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the marathon, guys.
Alright guys,